Hey, and what's going on, everybody? Welcome to an FTG live stream here with American Truck Simulator. Glad you guys are here with me tonight. We got a few things here that's going to be nice. We got the last bit of our Mexican mayhem, so I know we're waiting on a few other guys to get in here. I see some guys trickling in, so welcome to everybody here. Shrike, Nick, Chuck, Kyle, what is going on, guys? Bears Life, how are you doing, bro? Brian, what is up? And I think there was one other maybe up here on the top I forgot to get. Well, welcome to you guys. Glad you guys are here. So you may wonder what we're doing today. So let's take a peek at the map. Let's go and get cranking because I want to see how much I can get done today. So this may be the finale. I don't know. It depends on how fun it is riding through these crazy roads up here through Yacura and Moctezuma. Two of the things we'll be looking at here is leaving out of Mazatlan. Now, yesterday we did this crazy little detour up here. We're not going to do that again, but we actually got up here somewhere around in this vicinity. Well, I went through and rearranged some mods and took some things out that were giving me a little bit of problems, and then pull it back into this side. So now that I'm here, I think what we'll do is we'll just start back here. We'll bring a load up here. We'll pick something else up, and then we'll see if we can't ride a few of these roads and check things out and see how it is. Maybe we'll start with a lighter load. We'll figure out how difficult the roads are, and then maybe we can find something that we can pick up here in Yacura and leave out. Maybe go back north, and maybe just tonight, depending on how time is, maybe we can make it back up in the States. And sometime we'll get back over here, and then we want to start it up a FedEx and a UPS series. So now it was something else you guys were wanting to see. So yeah, so let's do that. I've already got my load here. It's at least ready to be picked up. So we've got the Kenworth T908. This is the one we started off our first series with. We're back in it tonight. We're going to give the 389 a break. It's in the garage getting fixed. Not really. It's just, you know, whatever. Yeah, who else? We got Savage Gamer. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm looking. The bus mods, I don't think any of them work, honestly, Brian, because that was one of the newest ones. Sup, Scrub, what is going on, man? Hope you're doing well. What's up, James the Gamer? Yeah, I'm on TeamSpeak. And Farm Simulator Kings, how are you guys doing? Good to see you guys as always. Let's go ahead. Let's pick up our load here. We got the last bit of this, and let's see how well we can get going. What's going on, Andrew? How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. It's always good to see you coming in the streams. A little different, not being in the farm sim world. I was actually going to be streaming a little Machine World tonight. But I don't know, I got back into it, and the developers changed a lot of stuff, and I can't say for the better. It's going to take some getting used to, and I just wanted to represent the game as good as I possibly could. So, don't worry about it, Brian. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I think I actually, yeah, let's just do this. Let me, someone said I need to cut my microphone up too. Let me cut it up just a hair, because I know it needs to come up. All right, and let's do this. All right, so that should be a little bit better on the microphone. Let me know if I need a little bit more. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Getting a little later start tonight than I wanted to, so thank you guys for coming in, hanging out for a bit. Oh wow, I don't know what that is. Obviously something invisible there. All right, there we go. Hey, what's going on, Jennifer? How are you? Alright, let's see if I don't get stuck up here, which is a complete possibility. I don't exactly know what that was, but sometimes these modded maps you work into stuff like that. It's already 5:18, so we should be seeing daylight. We'll be here any minute. Maybe we'll try to stay here in the middle. There we go. All right, now we're good. All right, so we'll see what we got here. This Colonia, big old huge mama jamma tractor here going on, crane tractor. So yeah, this will be fun pulling up here. We're only actually going down the main road here, so it won't be too bad. We'll take a little bit a lighter load, especially once we get up into the to the main mountain area, just because I don't want to get up here and get stuck. Hey, what's going on, Jonathan, man? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you guys dropping in. I've been doing good. Streaming a little ATS here lately. It's been nice. I've enjoyed the break off of Farm Sim. But I also let you guys know, especially to those that are here right now, I've been actually working with Nick T. You can actually see him up there. We've actually been working with him some, and I think we're gonna make a run at getting back into a little bit of Farm Sim. So I know you guys have wanted to see me jump back into it. So we'll get Chuck and get Ryan, get a few of the guys back on board here, get Full Tilt Sawmill cleaned up, get all of the cabins finished in our houses that we're going to do there. We're still going to keep the mill going, but we're also going to start incorporating some other new maps that really my whole goal and idea is really to capture all of the maps, at least the best ones that people aren't streaming, and it's not something that everybody's seeing at one time. So that's going to be, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, just because it'll be a little break out of the norm. What's going on, Walter? How are you? Donald Trump, I am, dude. Yeah. What's going on? Is that Darren, Montana? What is happening, guys? Good to see you guys hopping in. Alright, let's see. I'm actually going to pull that one up too. This one sits a little close to the wheel. Looks like 5:30, so we're going to be seeing some daylight here in a minute, which will be great. Most of the weekend, hopefully drive the rest of the day. I'm all rested up. Only thing I didn't get was any fuel, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. What time is it? Well, for me, it is 11:30 p.m. for me. I think I said hey, Walter, but if I didn't, man, let's make sure I said hey to you. I've really enjoyed driving through Mexico. This has been this is a really good map, and I was gonna say too, they've got a big update is going to be coming up here in the next, I'm not exactly sure, but it's going to move up to 2.4, which is going to add a whole nother area, which is going to be nice. I believe these guys rolled through that toll booth that fast. But, there's a good look on the outside. So let's say, you know, how are you getting these mods? All of these mods here, with especially most of everything I have, is all a part of the different cargo packs that I've downloaded off of the assorted mod sites. Most of them all work, although I have learned that they don't all completely work together. So if you want to look at something that, look at that big old moose. Good Lord, that's a big moose. Know what that is? Good gravy. Alright. So yeah, if you're looking for these big trailer mods and stuff, look at any of the overweight packs, the heavy haul packs. Now this is something aside from the heavy haul DLC. These are all different things that add big tanks to it, big tankers, big cranes like I've got on here. I've got some wind turbine parts on here that get added in. So the best thing that I've found actually after playing this and ETS is to use a couple of them at a time. And then that's an elk. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, it's an elk, not a moose. I know the moose is the one that's got the big huge fanned antlers. So yeah, I thought about that after I said it. I was like, hey, thank you there, Sarah Heel, for the sub, riding shotgun with FTG tonight. Appreciate that. Oh, I thought you lived in the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm just kidding, man. Fairbanks, Alaska, man, that's quite a move there to go from Fairbanks, Alaska to Texas. I bet that was a culture shock. I about ran into that car. See, when I was trying to find something else too, I was just thinking about, I was trying to find a mod that would allow you to use a bus. But there's a ton of terminals and a ton of people and a ton of all kinds of crazy stuff that you know, thought that would be able to work, because Mexico has terminals where you can actually pick up people as cargo, but unfortunately none of the buses work, and I'm not exactly sure why, because that's a pretty cool concept. ETS has got them, but unfortunately most of my American audience doesn't really want to watch ETS, so I'm like, well, you know, kind of gotta play devil's advocate on that. So thank you there, Team Casanova, for the sub. Appreciate that, guys. You're riding FTG. We've got 3, or got how many of ever is in your team? Got you guys strapped in here. What's up, Otto? How you doing, buddy? Donald Trump FTG is a joker. That's all right, man. I don't mind jokers. Jokers are okay as long as we keep the jokes, you know, somewhat respective to everybody, and they're not nasty and vulgar. Then that's fine. As long as they make people laugh, man, I don't really care. It's all good. What's up, Denzel? I didn't say howdy do to you. Yeah, man, it's been a long time, Otto. It sure has, man. I hope you're doing well, though. Alright, so those guys jumping in. Wow, we've really picked up some numbers here from the last time I was talking. So if you are just joining in, we're in the Mexico Mayhem Rebound. That's what I titled this. And you may say, well, why'd you call it a rebound? Well, mainly because we're going to go up here and rebound between a couple of cities. We've got some really awesome cliffside driving that is going to commence tonight, hopefully in about 30-40 minutes. That should hopefully not rebound us between the mountain, but we're going to rebound between a couple of cities and try to cover these roads with some good cargo. Right now we are in the T908, and we are pulling a Colonia crane, whatever. It's a mobile lift crane, so it's I think somewhere around the 80,000 mark, so it's considered heavy haul, and it's a really good piece here. I like this, man. This is really good. Is Vincent? It's not a live stream. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Vincent's doing his own thing too, so it's, you know, it's I think he's got him a channel. He's doing some farming himself, so it's always good to see guys branch out and give it a whirl. That's what I did. I went out and gave it a branch. Yeah, man, it's okay to sub. Go and sub, and we'll play the President's March. Why to get Nick T on a drop for that one? That's Hail to the Chiefs, if y'all didn't know. The R-Spec. Thank you for your subscription, guys. Appreciate that a lot. Thanks for riding FTG. So our farm sim friends, there's a couple of nice harvesters over there in the field. I have no idea what they're actually harvesting because there's nothing on the field. But it looks like John Deere green, so that ought to make everybody in this room happy. Hey, what's up? Is that Kaija? What truck you driving? I am in the Kenworth T908. This is a special. It's not a workshop mod, so just Google it. You can find plenty of them. Hey, I feel special, man. Donald Trump has subscribed. Thank you. Just kidding. So you can grab this. Just get on Google. You can grab this truck. It's a good one. I like it. You know, horsepower wise, it's up and around the 720s. It's got more than a few engines in it. It's got a ton of. Get a good look at the outside here. It's got a lot of. Whoops. We're gonna let me go through the crossing here. Thank you there, Kaj. Appreciate that, man. Nice little Jake break there for you guys that want to hear that. It's always the first question I get. Can you hear the Jake break? Oh, and there's a freaking 737 flying across. I have no idea where he's going. That's a little out of place, but all right. Seems a little low there, bud. I don't see any runway. Oh, there it is. That's cool. I didn't even see that on the first time. Oh no. I'm running out of fuel. That's no good. Let's see how close the next one is. Oh, I just blew it right there. Thank you there, Just 60 for your subscription. Appreciate that, guys. I guess we're going to have to. Ooh, boy, this might get a little hairy. I should have just went ahead and turned in there, but I wasn't paying attention to it. And this thing is guzzling fuel like, well, probably not safe to say on stream. Let's shoot. Let's put that in there. That's Demondrea. Is that right? Demon Dre Booker. I think that's what that is. Thank you for your sub. Appreciate that. Get that truck up to 80. I'm trying, man. This is a it'll do it, but I do have a nice big heavy cargo haul on the back here. Not sure what let me see what the weight on this thing is. Yeah, so the weight on this is 88,000. So we're running about 720 horses on this engine that we have. I think it's the Cat C15 chipped, I believe is what we have in here. So it's a little on the light side, but once you at least get out there and let it rip, it will get up there. It just, I have a low gear set on the transmission as well, so it'll pull heavier than it'll have top speed. So I went for pulling power over top speed. I don't mind doing a lot of the cargo missions, but I really do enjoy the heavier hauls and the more challenging hauls, especially going up. Do have manual, do have the 18 speed, do have it set up on steering wheel. I'm on the G29 tonight. So you got the G29 as well as the shifter with the pedals and clutch and everything going on too. So it gets challenging, especially up in the mountain areas of Mexico here. It gets quite challenging, so it's pretty cool. I know there was, man, but I was gonna have to turn around. I should have scared off to the right, but I think we'll be able to do it. We've actually got more than a quarter of a tank, or at least right at a quarter. That's when that alert first comes through, so that should we should be able to make it, man. We should be able to. It's a mighty sexy wheel. Yeah, thank you, man. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Well, I do. General Inevitable. Awesome name. Thank you, man. That's a great name there. Thanks for the sign. Appreciate that. Especially all you crazy guys for tonight. That is super nice. Riley, Camden. Well, again, I improved wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the original was, but what your original comment was. But yeah, I don't know who proved you wrong. Do I ignore speed limits? Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's 55 and I'm doing 15 over. I will keep up with traffic. How about that? That's pretty much my motto. If traffic's doing 70, then I'll do 70. I'm not one of those guys that gets on here and does 90 miles an hour and just darts in and out of traffic. I don't find any fun in that. And part of it's just kind of keeping up with status quo and doing, you know, just simming it. Switchbacks, yes. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of those coming up. We got a lot. We'll look at the map here once we get to our drop-off destination. A lot of these little toll roads and little drive-through areas here. What's up, buddy? Mexico's is out. Yeah, we're actually in Mexico, so Mexico is in, at least as of right now. So, but we started down in Mazatlan, or Mazatlan. Sorry, not Mazatlan. Mazatlan. We started down there and worked our way all the way back up. So now we're going to make us a drop off here. Let me make sure. I want to make sure we don't miss my fuel stop here. All right. So yeah, we're going to make our Cloverleaf here and then stop here. So we'll be in Guasave, if that's how we say that. Is Mexico off? No, Mexico is on. We are on Mexico. We're in Mexico. So I've got Mexico. I've got Project West 1.3.2. I've got the Vegas add-on. I've got Yosemite. Prim, all the Laytonville, forget what the other ones were, Eureka. I've got a ton of map mods that are actually on and active right now with everything we got going on with Mexico as well. So we'll showcase the map a little bit here in just a second. Let me get to the main drop-off point. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, it is a mod. You can just literally type in Viva Mexico 2.3. And I'm actually, guys, I recorded the footage and finished the footage today. So I will be putting out a video tomorrow, hopefully afternoon, that goes through exactly what I have and exactly how to install all this stuff. So if you're kind of curious, like, hey, how'd you get all this working? I'm literally going to be uploading a video tomorrow, and it's going to take you through every single bit of it and the process to get it all working correctly on your system. So you might be interested to kind of keep up with that and see what happens and see if it works for you. I'm sure it will work for me. Only thing I don't like about this truck is I can't see my actual in-game mirrors. I don't like using the cheap mirrors, but so we're gonna pull in here. Oh, actually, we're gonna be able to go. We're gonna be able to drop this trailer off. Then we'll be able to come back and grab us some gas on the way back. So that's great. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're not gonna do politics in the chat, man. That'll ruin a good thing. Thank you there, Buddy Merrill. Appreciate the sub, man. Got a lot of guys started off riding here shotgun with us, so thank you guys for your support. I hope you guys continue to enjoy everything here on the channel. We got lots of stuff if you enjoy ETS as well. Machine World, I'm still trying to work on. That was it's a really tough game. It's tough controls. It's still a work in progress, so there's some things I want to make sure that I do it right and make sure that I represent the game well. And there's just some things that I'm having an issue with that working through with the developers. And that's just, you know, sometimes that's how that goes. So still want to do it. I just want to make sure that I put a good representation of the product out. So, so anyway. Well, I would slide the seat back, but I honestly enjoy seeing the gauges and stuff, and if you slide it back too far, I can't see any of that. I don't really pay much attention to the map on the ride. I mean, it's just there, especially for like alerts and Windows stuff comes up. I don't really look at it that much, because I do enjoy looking at the gauges. Love the clouds, the sky colors, everything's great. It's, man, this is using a realistic weather. I believe it's 2.0 by Black Warrior or Black something like that. Anyway, it's awesome mod, awesome skies, all realistic high-res textures and whatnot. So it really does give a nice glow, especially about the map. Plus they take the bloom down, which is nice. I always hated that really fake bloom kind of dream effect that's over everything that's a bright color. I'm like, it's not like that in real life. Oh, there's a big load right there. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like it might be one of the milling machines, but it looks like a boat. All right, let's see where they're going to make. I hate to get all the way over there because last time I did that, I got stuck. Let's just play it safe because last time I got stuck, spent way too much time over there. Yes, that will be in the video tomorrow, buddy. We'll have that. I just finished all the recording, so I just have to do a little bit of last-minute editing, kind of putting the titles and the starts and intros and outros out, and that'll be good. So I did one for both sets. If you want to run Coast to Coast, Canada Dream, and Mexico, I've got that one set up, and then I've also got another one that if you want to do my setup today, which we'll look at here in a minute, you'll be able to see that setup as well. Because everything I'm using is free, so it's not like it's a secret, and I don't want to protect it as such. I want you guys to be able to enjoy this, because it really does. You'll see once we get up into the States, it's almost like a completely different game. So looks like let's drive up here and let's back it in. Let's see, yeah, let's do that. Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing well, bud. Always good to see you, man. All right, this looks like let's go ahead and straighten and get the back end around here, then we'll pull it back forward. Yes, absolutely agree, buddy. I would love to see them do a nice little truck pack. I mean, it wouldn't have to be anything major, but just something besides two brands. There's so many good brands. You got Mack, you got Freightliner, are two huge brands here in the States, and man, they could really do some really good stuff with those. And the ones that are in the game aren't bad. I've got the 84 Freightliner, which came up on the mod sites a couple days ago, and it's actually really good. I actually thought about doing that one, but I just didn't have a strong enough. It just didn't have a strong enough motor in it. So, what's up, Foxy Master 2? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So those that are looking here to seeing this, so this is going to be in the 2.4 update here with Mexico. So here's what we have in Mexico so far is basically the Yucatan and then everything down in here. So you'll see, if you start looking at these, you'll see a 2.2 update of like Sinaloa and then Sonora. That's the two provinces here, and then you've got Durango, which is the third. So that'll be 2.4 update. And then you look up here, you can see how much stacked this map is with not Pro Mods, but Project West. You got a ton of more stuff up here. Laytonville, McDermott, Jackpot. Where's a couple of Tonopah? I've got a reworked Tonopah in there as well. So there's just tons of stuff going on in this map. And I say every time, it really does. Once we get into the States, you'll be like, holy crap, this doesn't even look like ATS. It really does change everything about the game. So here we are in Guasave, and what we're going to do is get up here to Obregon, and we're going to make a right and do all these switchbacks and halfbacks and fullbacks. No, I'm just kidding. Those are football terms. But yes, we're going to do all of these and maybe see if we can't get up here to Yacura. We'll cancel a job, pick something up here out of the mine, and then run it back down and then maybe take a right. So whichever road we get up, we'll take this one, and then maybe we'll just we'll either go across and then maybe hit 14, and then we'll hit 17, go back up through Sierra Vista back into Tucson, and then we're heading west again. And then we're going to go up the west coast there and drive as much around FedEx, UPS. That's going to be our next series. That was, I think FedEx is going to be the next one because that was the chat favorite was going to be FedEx. So that's what we'll do. So let's go ahead and let's look at the freight market, see what we do have here in Guasave. And don't ever forget, chat. Oh, there's a boat. Where's it going? Oh, it's going exactly where we want to go. Oh, it's only 46,000. It's a kind of a small. I figured the boat would be a little heavier than that, but still, man, towing a boat's pretty cool. I've yet to get a boat. So, all right, so that's actually pretty good on the poundages too. That's not going to be too heavy, so it's not going to be too ridiculous getting it out. Where's this one going? Okay, that one's going off there. Just see where these different ones are going. All right, so the boat it is. Let's go up to Yacura, and then we'll unlock this town, and then we'll see if we can't pull something back across to Hermosillo, and then maybe back to Moctezuma. We'll see if we can't rebound between these two cities, which hence the titling of the thing. So the horn is extremely loud. That's just to make me aware that somebody subbed, and I am going to turn that down. So don't worry about that, guys. What is going on, Jerry? How are you, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Always good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Pull the 3 trucks. Oh man, I would pull the 3 trucks, dude. That mod just did not work. I'm not even gonna try on that name. Thank you. See, your name got a big shout out there on the top. So is that he? Yeah, I have no idea. Thank you for your sub. Appreciate that. I'm just gonna myrtleize your name there. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll stop and get some fuel. And I tell you what we could do. We can just go ahead and set us a. We can set us a trip mark. Oh, we'll have to get it once we get our trailer here. Alright, let's see where we're going. Oh, we're crossing the road, so let's go ahead and let's leave out of here. Let's go grab some gas while we're at it. Get a good look here of the truck as we're pulling back around. Got all the orange LEDs and all that good stuff around here. Got the nice Goodyear tires, mud flaps on the front, painted bumpers. Custom FTG tags, big old mitered exhaust. It's good, right? It's good. Alright. Okay, so let's get this thing squared away. Jerry's got train horns on the pickup. Yeah, most places, man, have outlawed those train horns, man. They're freaking everybody out in the stoplights. So we'll turn those lights on so we don't need them. And was this 9:40 in the morning? Yeah, we'll just turn our park lights on. Alright, so we'll go up here and grab some gas. We're almost out, so that'll I will used a lot of gas on that last run. Thank you there, Michael. Appreciate that, man. I like the orange. It's got a little bit of a greenish blue metallic, greenish yellow metallic in it. That's a kind of an old custom creation off the old GTA 5 metallic paint jobs. That was always one of my favorite color combos, was putting the race yellow on an orange truck. So, yeah, here we are. Do it again. All right. Hey, what's up, Jimmy the Wrench? How are you? Creek Nano, wait, New Mexico. No, this is not the New Mexico, but it is the 2.3. So, 2.4 is not out yet. So I'm kind of doing a little Mexico mayhem just to kind of, you know, let's go through what we've got, what's coming in, what, you know, and I'm still looking at some of these roads because I've never driven on some of these roads. So we've got all this running with Project West and a few other, I think about 4 or 5 other map additions. And some of them are, you know, sections that have been cut out of the main map and then they've been replaced or added to, or some guys have touched them up or fixed them, made them a little bit more realistic, and then added those as a street or you know, a highway network. So love that, man. Door shuts, seatbelt clicking, gas cap on. You just feel like you're ready to rock and roll, man. Not all the roads though. What's the best trip to take? Well, I don't know that I would say necessarily there's a best trip to take. I'll tell you what I did enjoy. I did enjoy this little trip here from Cabo on the left side. So I mean, you pretty much got one main road, but this coastline road right here, all the way back up into the States, is really, really, really nice. And if you're using Pro Mods and all that, come down here to Santa Maria and then hop on the Highway 1. And this one basically hugs all the coastline all the way back up through here into Santa Maria and just keeps on going. So you pretty much, if you stay on this side of things, you get nice, good coastal cliff drops, you know, all that typical California stuff. You'll see at least decently well modeled stuff that looks like it. So that's good stuff. I will be very excited when I see the new Durango come out. That's going to be a nice addition. I've just really, really, really enjoyed 2.3, so I can't wait to see what those guys do. And like always, I always say this, go support these modders. If they have donation stuff out there, if you download and you drive on these maps and you use these, especially the big mods, you know, I come from X-Plane and the flight sims where you're not even going to get an airport I mean, I'm talking an airport, which is less than a square mile radius. You're not going to get that for less than 20 bucks if it's done, you know, by someone that really knows what they're doing. And here we get literally roads and miles and miles and miles of road and scenery and trees and buildings and custom cities for absolutely free. So, you know, I guess in that sense, that's why I always say go support modders that really do a lot of work to extend the gameplay, because those guys do it for free. Some of them try to do it for donations. I do some of my stuff that I do for donations, but really in a sense, you can have this completely for free. You don't really need to pay me anything. I'm not requiring you to do it, although it's really nice if you do throw something in on the tanks. Wow, that's loud. Thank you there, Control MX. Appreciate the sub, man. Got a lot of new people riding in on Shotgun today with me, so thank you guys for your support. But like I say, I'm just closed with this. Make sure you go support those guys, because if they stopped modding and doing these really great things and porting all these mods between all these different sims that we all love and play, then the games would get really boring really fast, because we see how fast it takes the big guys that supposedly know what they're doing. It takes them a long time to get mods out. So especially any kind of DLCs or anything like that, to think these guys can put some of these mods together in the amount of time that they do is absolutely incredible. So go support them, they deserve it. Hey, what's up, Brian, man? I don't believe I saw you before there. Alright. And we get away again. So I do have a realistic traffic mod. I actually really like this thing. It does fill it in, but it also makes all the AI behave a little bit differently. So everything is a little bit more fluid, which sometimes with these big heavy loads is why it's really hard to actually, you know, get in. Hey, you can at least watch the guys over on the skate park. They're all cruising around over there. 160 plus decibel train door. I hope you guys will like that. I am going to turn it down, so don't worry. And we'll turn it down. At some point, you know, you can't actually just stick your nose out there. They'll probably hit you, but looks like we're going to get a break in the action up here on this bus. Nope. Oh, look at look at that. How nice. That never happens in the real game. And I think, you know, some people would say, oh, I hate those kind of traffic mods, are stupid. Yeah, it's personal preference. I think it adds a little bit of realism to it if you enjoy the you know, the simulation of driving a truck. I think that's how it is. Hey, what's up, Tucker? How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you guys. A lot of fresh faces in here tonight, so that's always good to see. All right. Oh, I remember this place. This is tight getting in and out of here. All right. Hopefully our boat's still available. There she blows. Let's grab this job. Alright, let's see, where's she at? Where's she at? There she is. Nice. Alright, probably should have backed that in before way over there, but we should be able to make this work. Alright, here we are. Got a big old boat. Nice. Now that's actually a good looking piece of cargo right there. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. It's not very heavy, but man, it looks good. It's well modeled too. I mean, well modeled, optimized on a nice big old flatbed. Of course, that would probably never happen, but they would probably just trailer that boat. I don't know. It's pretty big. Oh, look at that. It's even got looks like they've got it on runners, so that thing could run it straight back in. So I would assume you could almost back this thing right into it's like a Illinois. Is that it? No, that's a Mexican plate. Look at that. Sweet. All right, cool. Yeah, it's the little things with me, guys. It's always about details, man. Details matter. Alright. Hey, what's up, AJ? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man, as always. Yeah, man, we're going to bring you boat, man. Hope you're in Agua Prieta. If not, you're going to have to get there quick, man, to accept, to sign for the boat. Hey, what's up, Mad Motors? How are you doing, buddy? Alright, make our turn here, all the way back around. Yeah, this might be a little... They won't let you in Mexico. Well, it's all good, man. Maybe we have to stow you away on the cargo there. We'll have to make us another trip there. All right. Any day, wait on traffic. Eventually, at some point, I will stick my nose out there. Sometimes they'll let me out. Actually, I don't know if they will today or not. Let's see. See if someone stops. Oh, look at there. Thank you. Appreciate that. No, I ain't floating gears yet, man. Oh, that's why we were waiting. Alright, so we actually got a long drive, but let me explain what we are going to be doing. So we're going to be going up a lot of switchbacks, a lot of halfbacks, fullbacks, quarterbacks, and everything else we can get that's got a back to it. I didn't want too heavy a load, so the boat here is perfect. It's only ringing in at 46,000 pounds, so it's actually a fairly decent sized cargo, but it's basically like holding a trailer or something with you. But as we kind of go through here, beautiful Mexican landscape here at the bottom. We're in the flat section, so we're actually going to the mountains here. There'll be a lot of roads curving in and out and up and down. Hopefully we won't run into any kind of crazy detours like we had on the last one. But this should be nice. I'll pull up a really quick map here as we're driving, which I don't normally like to do because sometimes it will crash it. But anyway, here is our track. So it's going to have us going all the way back up here. I was thinking about maybe going up to Yacura and at least unlocking this area. There's nothing up here except service station, gas, and then these two, Coastal Mining and Plaster and Son. So I'm sure there's probably some type of a something cat related, or there's something out of there construction related. Doesn't really matter, but anyway, I thought this may be, depending on how long it takes us to get through here, it may be kind of cool to see all this, and maybe I'll stop by Yacura. We'll just have to see how time runs on and how we're doing on time. If we've got time, we'll certainly make more trips around those roads, kind of unlock the rest of those cities, and we'll just kind of go from there. So yeah, I have no idea, Jerry. I have no idea, man. You gotta teach me everything. I don't know if he. I don't know how much simulation ATS has got with in regards to that. If someone else says something about, I'm not really that familiar with it. I know how to drive stick drive, but all these trucking terms of like double clutching and float gears and all these, I'm not exactly up on all my trucking lingo. I mean, feel free to explain Bear. Bear's actually truck driver in real life. We got him, and I believe Jamie Voth is another. He's a transport driver, so those guys both do it in real life, which is pretty cool to have them along for the ride. They're always there to tell me when I screw up and laugh about it when I blow the engine and transmission on all my trucks. That's all right. This car, she was coming over. Yeah, man. So we got here's one of the new updates. Well, I've had it in here, but this is one of the new updates, and it's called the realistic. I believe it's realistic textures, and it's like 3.2 maybe. You're seeing that here on your left. So we've got all the mountains, the dirt texture there, as well as the rock texture. All that is new here as of. I'm trying to think. It's new as of this stream. Actually, it was not updated on the last stream, so we'll be running that, and that's a really cool one. Really awesome texture. We got new. It has vegetation with it, as well as the dirt. I'm not sure if the grass texture is part of this or it's part of built into the map. I'm not exactly sure, but as you can see, that is just it's beautiful. As long as the guys that do the maps lay out where the rock and where the dirt is, they can really make it look really good. So awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Yeah, this was a little weird too, Michael. It doesn't have quite the it's got a nice click sound, but it doesn't. Some of them have almost like a blow off sound where you can almost hear it every single time you go into the next gear. Which I don't know, Bear, and I don't know if that's legitimate sound or if that's someone's just created something to make you feel good about yourself. Nonetheless, it sounds good. So, hey, what's up, Power Stroke? Yes, I am going to play more ETS. I don't know. I will try on the next one there, Bear. I'll see if you can. You know what I mean, man? I'll grind the heck out of these gears before I actually get them into shift here. I've been doing a lot better with my downshifting. That's something I have been working on, just driving around my free time and not trying to use everything with the brake. Yes, I am. The only problem, and I say it's a problem, the only problem is nobody comes out to watch ETS. The views are like a half, if not a half less than ATS. And I don't necessarily strictly do things for views, but if ATS is what people like really want to see, and it excites them to see a new series, then I'm going to be more apt to do that a little bit more than say ETS. But I just have to find that good window to do it in. So if you guys want to see me finish up there on that polar plunge, I will definitely do that and get that worked in here in the next. So for those that are just joining, we are doing a Mexico series here, Mexico Mayhem Rebound. We're going to be taking a lot of switchbacks, quarterbacks, halfbacks, and fullbacks. That's going to be my new little saying of today. So you guys will probably hear that more than a couple of times. But anyway, we've got a few other things. We're looking at some other maps and bringing some more farm sim into the future. So we've had a couple of guys really show a lot of interest in wanting to do that. So we'll start to pull in guys here and there. We're not going to really set up a huge multiplayer sessions for everyone to join, but we are going to start picking a select group of guys to start kind of jumping in with us and participating in some of that with us. So we'll be looking on that. We've got Machine World out there. Just did a video on that a couple of weeks ago, and I'm trying to working with the devs and getting some more content out with that particular game. Gold Rush comes out in September, so that's going to be a huge console and PC release. So we'll definitely be jumping into that. And I've got a few other things that I'm thinking about figuring out how to do some stream and gameplay. And then ETS is something I want to finish up as well. So now it's a polar plunge, Barcelona, all the way to the Arctic Cap on the Norwegian Peninsula. It's really good stuff. So hang around for that if you're interested in seeing any kind of that sim gameplay. And as soon as I get enough time here at night to really get the rest of my controls, everything all situated and everything programmed and everything set and ready to go, we're going to start X-Plane. I had to take that down because I really had a goal for myself to be out by early summer, late spring, early summer, and I did not hit that because we had a child. So now that the child is getting a little bit older, she's sleeping a little more at night, which is going to afford me the ability to hopefully be able to stream that some at night. So that's coming as well in the near future. I just don't know exactly when to give you a definitive on that, but we're going to start rolling that as soon as we can. So there'll be lots of good stuff going on, lots of different content. So if you're interested in stretching out the old rubber band here and getting off of some other game that you're not used to seeing all the time, say you're a big ATS fan but you want to see X-Plane, then you'll be able to, hopefully this channel will be a one-stop shop pop for you. So at least that's the idea anyway. I love doing sim games, they're my favorite. I used to be a big FPS guy. I just kind of settled down and was like, yeah, you know, I really enjoy these games because this is all stuff that I can't do in real life. So I love working with machines. I love driving these big trucks, especially when they're really well done, which all this stuff is. So I hope you guys enjoy this stuff. Don't forget to leave likes if you're here brand new. Welcome to the live stream. Please introduce yourself. Feel free to. This is a awesome group of guys, as you can see. We'll all welcome you in here with open arms. Just introduce yourself, say hey, and you get a nice, I don't say big old shout out, but you'll get a shout out from me. I always try to keep up with Chad the best I can. I don't know that you can slow down time farming Sim Kings. It would be news to me if you could. I wish you could speed it up. I think there is some developer tools that you can do that on the fly. Like I know there's one you can teleport and do things kind of similar to what you do with the TARDIS tool there in like Farm Sim, if you're familiar with that one. But I'm not exactly sure if they've got anything in Resident House in the game that allows you to speed up speed up time. Oh, there he goes. The Bear's got the answer there. High-low switch is only air coming from shifting gears. Cool. Nice to know. What's some ETS? Well, you know, I enjoy. I actually probably, if I were to really be completely honest, I enjoy these maps, but they're not very challenging. Except for these switchbacks are going to be challenging. I'm really looking forward to these. But the thing about ETS is the challenge on those roads. The cities, all the turns, the trailers are all steerable wheels. I mean, it's crazy, crazy cool stuff. But you need all that stuff to be able to drive in between all those areas. And I don't know. I appreciate the challenge, and I like ATS, and I even more like to hear that we've got more maps in, more cargo, more things to kind of extend the game out. But I can see after a while of doing this, you know, especially riding on this road, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, man, I'm ready for him to do something else because this road's getting boring. In Europe and on ETS, man, especially with pro mods, you just don't have that much time to relax before you're in a new city, you're in a new area, everything's in a different language. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's a ridiculous challenge. So here we go, going to Moctezuma and Yacura. This is where it's going to get fun, I hope. Hope I'm not, nice little car hauler there. So we've got a big old yacht on the back of our boat here worth about 48-some thousand pounds. Alright. I don't know if you can float those gears or not. Well, it did. There's a small grind. You could, you can't shove them in. Yeah, I think if you hit the RPM just right, you can float them, Bear. So you are correct, bro. It does work. You just, if you gotta learn where your RPMs change. Where's the lot lizards? TARDIS and Dr. Who. What happened to FS? I just needed a break from it, to be honest with you. It was nice to be able to get ATS and ETS, but I played so much Farm Sim on console, I just needed a break. And being able to get in here and do ATS and ETS and extend out into these other games was all content I really wanted to get out. And there's just only so many hours in the day. You know, this is not my full-time job. I don't sit around and plan and get all this stuff set up. And I've got some really cool X-Plane stuff, but it needs custom programming that I've got to sit down and make time for. Wow, I like this banked roads. This is awesome. This is going to be a pretty ride, I can already tell. So anyway, I just did so much of it that I really needed a break from it, and this was the perfect break. It's still relaxing, it's still cool, it still allows me a great opportunity to kind of catch up with chat, introduce myself, and get out there and meet a lot of new guys, a lot of new people coming in. That's being brought into the channel just from different games, which is always a good thing. So we're still going to do Farming Sim. I've actually got a few ideas here for some new maps. And we'll still bring up some new series here, so we'll do some new maps and do some new series on those maps, you know, cows and different economies, the seasons mod, and all these great things that have come out here in the past 2 or 3 months and stuff with it. So that's gonna be cool. Alright, we'll pull the house one up too, just so I can see. Man, I love these new mountain textures and rock textures and all the stuff they got going on here. This stuff looks great. I do have Flying J. I believe I have Flying J or Loves. I have one of those as one of the gas stations with Texaco and BP here, and with the not the Pro Mods. I keep thinking here. Now what's we got going on? Somebody overturned. Whoa! Oh wow! It's like a full-on out wreck. That's legit. I love how every single time you get into the turn, one of these AI wants to break off and try to pass you in the double lane. Like, yeah. So Evil Knievel, yeah. If the physics were a little better, then yeah, you could probably swing it. This this car just not gonna do it, man. This 908 gets moving even when it's going uphill. I mean, I've got her floored. She's doing good though. Yeah, I know, man. He's trying to pass. He gets a running start every single time, and he's like, oh, I gotta go. Tempted to like just pull over and just let him go. Man, I didn't realize it was this important to you. Alright, so now it's going to start getting dicey through here. This is cool. Banked roads. This is actually the first time I've been on any of this, so I'll be kind of, you know, I'll be driving through these roads here for the first time, so this is cool. I would say there's one other road. I'm not sure how. There he goes. Is he gonna make it? No, and he made it. Thank goodness. Now watch. We'll see him wrecked up here. Now we're good, AJ, man. I hope you're doing well. It's always so good to see you guys, especially when a lot of the farm sim stuff. So good to see you guys come over and hang out for some of these ATS streams and whatnot. Almost like Mexico's been down there a lot. No, I just wanted to go on. Wanted to make it all the way down south and then make it back north, just so we could have a complete series. I'm frustrated with the ETS. I really like that game and I wanted to do well, but you know, it's hard for that one to do well with a non-European audience. So we'll finish that one up as well. So you'll definitely get a changeover if you go over there and watch some of the ETS streams with me. So those will definitely get you a nice changeover what you need, what you're normally used to seeing. What's going on, Kai? Is that K or Kentucky Pettiford or KY Pettiford? My day was good. It's gotten even better. Doing a little streaming, driving a 908, pulling a yacht, driving through some beautiful Mexico scenery. Love this stuff. So we're on our way. We're going to be going up to Moctezuma. Now we're actually going to be continuing our trip once we get past there. But whole idea is to get completely first two episodes taking us all the way through Mexico, and then we're going to start from. We started in Mazatlan today, and we drove all the way north. So hopefully we're going to make it all the way past the border tonight, and that's at least the goal. So we're just an hour in, and we're doing making actually fairly decent time. There's a cute little Bam Bam in the boat. Yep, that was the AI cops, man. Go Go to an outside cam. All right, here we go. We'll see what we can see if we can drive. I don't like third person. I find it very hard to drive because it feels like it's on a delay. But I will do my best. There we go. Big old yacht. There we go. I can live with that. So we got the T908 today. This is Kenworth. This is a mod. It's not part of their regular, anything regular standard stuff here with SCS. There's a nice farm sim trailer. If you guys look quick, you can catch it. It's a good one. It's one of my favorite trailers in the game. Nice bank roads through all this. Basically, all we're doing is just climbing back and forth, continually climbing, and then at some point we'll get on the edge of it. Alright, so Jerry wants me to take a pic, so let's tell you what, I'll show you guys how to. I seriously want you guys to take some pictures here with your own rigs, own stuff you come up with. I'll use some of this stuff here with thumbnails, so let's get up here and we'll find a good spot here. We'll take another selfie. Alright, let's see. Alright, photo mode. So here's what I would like. If you want to do it, here's what you do. So at some point, well, that's not too bad. That's not the best, but yeah, okay, it works. We'll do it on this side. It doesn't make it look like I'm on that far. Alright, so you'll take your blur strength all the way down so we can see all the scenery. You can separate it off if you want to, but it's not required. Just make sure your you know, your boat or whatever cargo you have is in the frame in the field of view. So it may actually do better if we go for the backside here. I'll bring it to you in Virginia. All right. Yeah, I'll fill you in here. I'll fill you in here, KY or Kai. You see, you typed it out again. I'm not sure exactly if it's KY. Just put a space between it if it's KY. Just leave it together if it's Kai. Alright, so there's that. So then what you do here, just take your screenshot, and then once you get done inside of, once you get done with them, I'm probably going to wreck. Oh, lucky. So once you get done with this, it'll show up in your disk, so you'll get a screenshot manager there, and then you can show on disk, and then you can tweet it to me, excuse me, you can tweet it to me there at Full Tilt. Or you can send that to me, email fulltiltfarming@gmail, or you can also just upload that and share it to me there through Facebook at Full Tilt Gaming. Either one of those, all of them work. I answer all of them. I would love some more Twitter traffic, so if you guys are on there, I like Twitter actually just because it's really easy to do. So if you guys want to jump in there and get on Twitter, follow me, follow all your other favorite streamers and developers of games. They all have good Twitter stuff. They all update every time. It's really nice. I kind of get a lot of my info from Twitter, especially. Facebook, not so much. I realize Facebook's dying out with the younger generation. So, yeah, man, I've got tons of stuff on Farm Sim. We will be streaming some more Farm Sim here soon. I couldn't give you an exact date, but we will be streaming more. And sometimes on the weekends, you can always find me streaming there with Raptor and the crew. Saw Nick in here earlier, Shrike, Mansoor, all those guys. If you keep up with Raptor and watch him, do a good bit with all those guys. So, on Facebook, yeah, man, I forgot we got a MySpace profile there for you, AJ. I'm just kidding. It's funny, Ron. I have no idea, man. I would say I would like to do this, and I don't mind, but I'm at least going to get this one finished up. So it's possible if you guys will promise to be here tomorrow night, I will straight up do, because I really want to finish up the ETS stream and get that series done. So let's. I may roll some ETS tomorrow night. I'm not exactly sure. looks like we're maybe going to be a little bit on the downhill. Maybe. Alright, let's actually... Ooh. Let's see here, because let me pull over a little bit here, because I may have to... let's see. I actually kind of want to go to Yacura, honestly. That's one that I at least want to... And do we have... Yeah, we do have a nap spot up there. I'm probably going to wind up dozing off before we get there. Let's go ahead and do this one. We'll go up here, and I'm going to get a nap and unlock this area up here so I can grab some more cargo in my own free time. Why not? I'll be late on this load, but that's okay. There he is. What's up, Nick? Yeah, me and Nick been looking at some maps. We're actually going to look here after we get done. See what we can add in here to streams outside of just the sawmill. So we have a logging, we'll have some other things. So Chuck, I don't know if he's still around. Ryan, to get those guys in there. Brian, he's been doing a few mods for us and been, hey, look at there. It wouldn't be an ATS stream without some rain. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, there we go. Woo. Yeah. So we'll see if we can't get us some more farm sim going on here in the next coming weeks. I say weeks, but yeah, it could be days. I know, but we can usually move pretty quick. Wow. Oh, sorry about that. Wow, that was a little sharper than I thought it was. Dang. Phew. What's up, farmer and a logger? How about went over the edge? There we go. Alright, to get my control set up here, I got an inside look there. I need to start using that. Now this is what I call some major big old cutbacks here. This is tense. It's making me focus. Yeah, so right now we look on our inside. That's really what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So I do have a button assigned to the camera. The viewpoint follows the. Ooh. So the viewpoint follows my steering wheel. So wherever I'm steering, the view will go to the left. If I'm steering to the left, if I'm steering to the right, obviously it goes to the right. This is intense, man. I was not expecting all this. Yeah, a little bit icy, bro. A little bit icy. Wow, this is intense, man. I'm catch up with chat. What's up, Carlos? Thank you, buddy, for riding shotgun here, man. You could be my eyes on the right side. I barely got the left side, so maybe we can crab up some of the others tonight there that subbed, and he can watch all directions. This is all hands on deck right here. What I can see of the scenery, I'm loving. I mean, this is these cliffsides. I told you, this cliffside driving, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. This right here is worth going to grab it, and to think that every bit of this is flipping free. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. You think of like what the New Mexico map update's gonna be. All that's gonna be is a blank slate for some modder to do some really awesome stuff. That's all it's gonna be. Because I can tell you, it's not gonna be anything as good as what they've done here with Mexico. And just think, we've got more coming out. Man, it's I'm about to clip the front of that. Man, this is a wow. Hey, thank you there, Kai Pettiford. Appreciate that, man. He was just waiting until I got his name right. Then he was going to sub. He's like, okay, I like that guy now. He knows how to say my name. Woo. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How are you doing, buddy? Oh my God. Everybody hang on. Is the boat still attached? I think it is. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, come on now. There we go. Now we're going. Yeah, man, it's getting interesting. That's what I mean. You just can't go wrong with this stuff, man. This is fun. And we got the lightning storm to boot, man. This is like, man, this is bringing it all. One wrong step, man. Oh, and I'm getting tired, so then it adds on again. So what you don't want to see is the black screen go through and say dozing. Because if it says that, we're more than likely going to be going off the end of the cliff. That's not going to be a good thing. I'm not even sure how much further we got there to the, okay, we're almost there. We should be good. We should be good. Hey, what's going on, Carlos? Greetings from Chile. Say bienvenidos en español. Blacking out now. Now we got to come down all this, so now we've been basically using, you know, we've pretty much used the engine to get us up the mountain. Now we're going to have to use an assortment of the brakes, plus the retarders, plus maybe a little bit of the engine brake to get us back down the mountain. So that's going to be just as much of a challenge, because I do have air brake control on, so that means I can't sit here and constantly pump the brakes. I've got to be mindful about when I do hit them. And this is nice. This is like a little, you know, like a little mountaintop up here. We'll go ahead and pull the truck in here. We'll get things fixed up if we do have any kind of damage, which we might have a little bit on there. Just general wear and tear. We got to catch a nap anyway. We might as well. Yeah, we're not gonna lie, Michael. I was just keeping a good grip on it, man. Hey, what's up, Vaden? How are you doing, buddy? Yacura discovered. Yeehaw. Alright, let's go ahead and let's grab us a nap, get in here and get some sleep. Whoa, whoa, wow, that was moving. Alright. Andy, yo, what's up, man? Hello, how are you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and let's see what we got on the repair side. Oh, not much, just a little on the wheel side. Here's some tire fatigue. Thing does keep up with your trip reset, which I actually like. I think that's a really cool little option with this mod. You got your gears there on the left side, and your trip meter is. So I've driven, I guess, is that 2,000, supposedly 2,000 miles scaled. In this car, or truck, no car, what the heck am I saying? Y'all feel free to roast me for that. Car? I ain't no car. Alright. Engine, grab some rest. Oh, of course it'd be dark. Alright, what's it, 5 a.m.? Alright. That's fine. It's going to be daylight here in about 20 game minutes, so I'm not worried about that. Let's just see while I'm here. I want to see what kind of jobs we got out of here. Might be some cool stuff. The whole reason I want to get up here is just so we could pull some really nice jobs out of here on this main road. So here's where we are, right here in Yacura. I only got two, so they got the these are the two rotaries here for wind turbine blades, and then I don't know, it's a box of, I don't know what that is, diesel, shifts diesel and Zubor. We'll just keep what we got. I didn't realize there would only be two jobs coming out of there. I should have figured that out. All right, let's continue on our track. All right, going to do the switchbacks tonight. That's it, man. No, I don't have the 778 dump. I don't even have the T800 dump. I cannot get the mod to work with me. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. I don't think I am, but I cannot get that mod to work, man. Well, yeah, Jacob, you can subscribe again. I mean, you just have to log into it. If not, YouTube will just say, oh, you haven't logged into your account in like a month. We're going to go ahead and take your sub away from this guy. And it just keeps people from padding subs. So yeah, as long as you log in with both, you know, I mean, I don't care what you do. Or I'll put it this way: subscribe with whichever account you're going to stay with. That's fine, man. I see you there, Mad Motors. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. As always, let me do this. Let me go ahead and let me reset all my output stuff to make sure our alerts and everything work. I always like to do that every hour just to make sure. Sometimes if you don't do that, then stuff falls through the cracks. So I don't like for that kind of stuff to happen. So there we go. We're good. All right. So let's go ahead and stick our nose out here. There is a Kenworth 100 and there is also a Kenworth 200. I actually have the 200 in the game, although I don't believe I have one bought, or maybe I do. If you hang around, let's maybe make this last delivery. Jamarcus, thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate that, man. Got a lot of people riding shotgun here with me tonight. This has been a great night for subscribers, so you guys definitely thank you guys for your support. That is awesome. Jobs over it. Yeah, become moderator, man. You kind of become a little bit of the hated few in the chat. And honestly, that's why I don't keep a ton of mods. We don't really have a lot of problems. I know I've always going to have a mod here, so I really don't keep a lot. I mean, I think we've got like 4 or 5 active mods, and that's really about it. Climbing this hill, she's doing it like a champ. T908 here for the win. Kenworth is what we're driving. Once we get here, whoops, and we just blew the transmission, and Bear's probably in the floor rolling and laughing. So yeah, I'll show you the K1. I don't have the 100, but I do have the 200. The 200 is absolutely incredible. And if you look at the second, Aiden, if you go to the Caterpillar crawl, look at the second video, you'll see it in the thumbnail. It's the actual thumbnail has the K200 in front of the Caterpillar garage. In that episode, I stayed in the K200 the entire time. So that is it's a great truck, man. It is great. All right, man. Look at that view starting to come in there. I wish some of these trees were there. It's really incredible. Climbing the hills here in Mexico for delivery. Going back down the mountain now that we've hit Yacura. We'll go back down, and I think we'll be on to Moctezuma after that as well. So that's going to be that'll be nice. We'll run a lot of retarders and a lot of engine brakes, Jake brakes, as they're better yet called. We'll run some of that stuff coming down the mountain here. So, and as I was correct last night, Bear told me I was correct. Difference between a retarder and a Jake brake. Jake brake is compression in the cylinder and the actual engine brake, slowing the compression rate and slowing the firing rate of the engine manually instead of changing gears or doing any of that. But anyway, through RPMs and high RPMs and low gears, that compression changes how the engine reacts when you're in it. It almost acts like a brake for the engine, so you're not riding your brakes all the way down the hill. The retarder actually uses the compression in your exhaust to brake as well. So if you've got it sustained going down the hill, you want to use that retarder as much as you can, and that will help save your brakes as well as save your engine too. And you can't do much except save for your bumper when you run into somebody like that going down the halfback, but that's okay. You got plenty of money to cover it. Transmission is 20K in the rig. Well, good thing I've got unlimited money in this account. I feel like we were doing a lot more uphill in the last one. I feel like all we've done is uphill. Like, how do you climb uphill both ways? Anyway. say this is a challenge, and I enjoy this. This is I hope you guys enjoy watching this. It's definitely something you don't see all the time, especially on these roads here with ATS. Usually you see guys doing 120 miles an hour flying down, you know, Highway 50, California 99, going back down to Los Angeles to pick up some kind of a trailer. So this is definitely a different beast, which is good. I hope the other edition there in Mexico brings in a whole new area of a new area of stuff. It's gonna be nice if it does. Plus, you've got the wonderful sky colors. You've got all the mountains over there with the trees and the rocks sticking out of the tips up there on the far left. You can see there. That is really good. That's good looking stuff. I like that. And welcome everybody who is new here. As we're going, we left out of Mazatlan. Today early on, first of the stream here, and we're now on our way to Moctezuma here in the Viva Mexico. This is the 2.3. It's not the 2.4 yet, so Durango is not unlocked. You haven't missed anything, but we've got a lot of maps running together, and we are back on our way towards, there it is, Moctezuma there, and Hermosillo. We've got both of those are on the rebound here for our Mexico Mayhem trek. So hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, don't forget, I didn't even hit him. Come on now. That's a little love tap. A little love tap in the corner. Little mirror high five. Hope you guys are enjoying. Don't forget to leave a like here on the video. Share this video. Let your friends know here what we're doing. Get some other guys here in live streams. Love to see some more really big numbers here for ATS. I love playing this. We've got ETS and a lot of other things going on as well, so I won't spill into all that, but if any of that sounds like it interests you, then go ahead and hit that like button, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not done that as of now. Get a nice big old shout out here on stream, and please, even if you don't have your settings up to private, go ahead and subscribe anyway, and let me know that you subscribed, and I'll still give you a nice shout out here in the chat. Introduce yourself, let everybody know who you are. Really a lot of super guys here in chat as well, so one of the best places here to be on YouTube tonight, and I'm serious about that. Nice mountains coming up here, so we're kind of on the flip side here. We're back to where we started, so now we're going up a whole new set of here of new switchbacks. So this is a brand new road. As you can see, it's forged. I have not even been on any of this, so we'll see what happens. All right, clear some of these mirrors off here so I can see what's going on. Man, it's beautiful stuff. Love it. See a lot of trailer mods. We got the if you're an ATS fan, we got the Jazzy Cat tractors and haulers. They've also are included into the scenery, so you'll see the trucks driving off here with a lot of really cool loads, double trailers, single trailers, a lot of the heavy hauls. Now, not the heavy hauls from the DLC, but they're into a lot of the other ones. So definitely cool to see those guys pulling some big loads up the hills as well, making it feel like you're the only one out here that's trying to make a buck. Once we get maybe on the next couple here, I'll switch to the outside. We'll see this beautiful yacht we're hauling around today. It's all coming in somewhere around the 50,000 pound mark, so it's a decent haul. It's not light. It's still got some heft to it, but it's not debilitating ourselves to get up a mountain. Some of these points I do have it floored, but I guess that would be expected depending on what gear you're in. How will your name pop up? Just make sure that it's not private. So go to your little emblem in the top right, click it, go to account settings or the cogwheel, click it, and then go down. You'll see notifications, and then you need to make sure that box that's checked in there that says show my subscriptions or whatever, make them public. You need to make sure that that box is checked. If it says make them go public, or if it says keep my subscriptions private, make sure that box is unchecked, and it should show up. So when you subscribe with a new account, it should pop up here, and we'll get a nice big old train horn, and I'll give you one here in game. So that's typically how that works. When it works, I have to throw that in. When it works, that's typically how it works. How about that? Oh, we're doing good, Aiden. It's great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well yourself. Just enjoying this beautiful Mexico scenery. I love this. This has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed this series. I enjoyed everything that I've done so far in this new kind of mapped out ATS. We're going to do an East Coast run as well with Coast to Coast and Canada Dream. So we'll maybe start in Key West, or maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll stop in. We'll see. We need to go up north, maybe through the Minnesota area. We'll stop off, see Ryan. Maybe we'll stop up New York. We'll go say hey to Chuck, and then we'll work our way back down south, and maybe ending Key West. So I don't know. We'll just have to play around with it. For any areas you guys want to see, please leave me a comment here in the comment section on the video. I answer normally all the comments as long as they warrant an answer. So just leave me one on there and say, hey man, I'd love to see you do X, Y, and Z, whatever that is. Even if it's off of another map. I've got a couple of other maps that'll be challenging. I should be fun to do, but they don't really work with some of the other maps. So you know, we'll pull them in at some point. They'll be a lot of fun. That's right, Aiden, man. It was PS4 farming only. Aiden was one of the early ones. You came in here pretty early, if I remember correctly. You, Chuck, I mean AJ was in pretty early. I was trying to think. Bear was in. I was in short of 1,000, I believe. Whenever Bear came in, but yeah, Chuck, he's been in there pretty much since like 20 or 30 something subs, I think. Ryan's been there since pretty much the beginning, because we actually know each other in real life. So I was like, you gotta sub to my channel, man. He was like, yeah, okay. Now he's hooked on Farm Sim because of me. I'm road farming. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, okay, so Aiden came in when it was like 456 subs. Not that he's counting or keeping any specific number in mind, you know. That's great, man. There's sometimes, like, it's weird, and I know what you mean, Aiden. Like, I remember some of these guys, I remember about what they were when I subbed to them, because, you know, just as an early streamer, I was like, I kept up with their numbers. I wanted to see how I was growing compared to them, and I'm sure vice versa. So yeah, that's funny. So just a few program notes here. So what we'll be doing this weekend, I'm going to be finishing the ETS. I've got to finish that up. I'm dying to. It doesn't stream very well. You guys seem to not really want to come out and check out the ETS, but please do, because it is a lot of fun. Even though it's different trucks, it's still the roads and the challenge, and all the cargo is different. I've got high-powered cargo pack with that one that was totally different. So come check that one out. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth your while. I know it's a little on the different side, but for me, ETS streams a little bit better because I love the scenery. It's so jam-packed. It's a lot of city driving, a lot of stop and go and turns here and there. And, the interstates are all so different. The mountains between Switzerland. We're going to do Italy tours on ETS with Pro Mods. We're also going to do a trip around Iceland, which does actually have you driving through the ice and the snow. That's a really cool one, and we'll also do a UK feature as well. So we've got pro mods and a lot of other things. I'm thinking about adding in the Russian map, which basically connects all of Europe together, so you have one big huge continent between Russia, Japan, and all of the pro mods in the Europe section, from basically Greenland all the way to the Norwegian caps, all the way south to Barcelona, and then all the way over to Japan. So huge amount of traffic and a huge amount of mappage to make it through. So there should be a lot of really cool stuff. So I hope you guys will check that out. I'm telling you, it's worth your while. I honestly think in scenery wise it's better than ATS, although the trucks aren't lacking that raw diesel power. It's still challenging and fun in a lot of other ways. So check that one out, because this last one here we're doing a polar plunge is actually going from Barcelona all the way up to the Arctic cap. So we should see some really cool stuff. I've not even been up there, but I know you got to take a really long ferry ride up to the one place, and from what I've seen in pictures, it looks pretty awesome. So right, let's see. There we go. Yeah, man, I'm over 2,000. That's right, man. Now, things have really been chumming along. We had to take a little month-and-a-half break, so we just getting back into things, and it's been a lot of fun here. Getting to meet a lot of new people too, especially through ATS, as well as just seeing a lot of our old favorites. And this right here was not safe to do on the bridge, and that is good looking stuff there. I might have to come back down and do this one again. This will be a nice picture. I want to do a picture now. We're a little straighter roads here, so we'll get a good look here at the rig, as well as our cargo here is a 50,000-pound yacht. We've also got realistic roads mod on here as well, so it gives a nice paved look. I would about assume that this road does not look like this in real life, but it may. Hey, there it is. Jacob Caps there with us. Appreciate that, bud. I think you did it right, man. I thought I was subscribed to you, Bear. Oh man, I thought it was. Well, I will definitely get. I will get back over there and do that, Bear. That was certainly not done on purpose, buddy. I could have swore I was subscribed to you. You wouldn't be the first person that said that either. Not so much now in the mountain climbing, but definitely got the switchback stuff going on here. So you still gonna have to watch speed around here, especially pulling the boat. It's definitely not going to make it like it would elsewhere. So let's see, pull our map up. See, so we got one little last stretch here, and then we'll be on our way to Moctezuma. Be able to unlock that pretty one, and then we'll just go ahead. We'll just continue north. This has been a whole load of fun. We've only got one other little connector road that's in there, that's in between that. So we'll continue on. We'll go ahead and continue on, and then we'll roll it right on up north. Maybe make it across the border here very soon, and then we'll start seeing what some of this other stuff is. So we'll be in new Kenworths and new Peterbilts. Possibly a new Freightliner, maybe one of the new Mack trucks that came out on there, but we'll be in all FedEx skins, because FedEx was the chat choice of livery. Besides, let's see, what was it? It was FedEx, or it was UPS, and y'all guys wanted to see FedEx, so that's what we'll be streaming over here. Next series will be FedEx something, I don't know what, but we're looking for that. We'll take all the way through California, and we'll just go exploring as many roads and do as much really good sized cargo and tricky cargo. And I've got a lot of mods that I can't wait to really put in there in the game. Some really cool stuff to haul around California, so that's gonna be fun. Vegas and Nevada, and obviously Arizona down there as well. That looks incredible with the Project West. So take it east. That's where we're going, man. We are going to take it east. Well, not in this one, sorry. I got my directions. We're taking it west first, and then on our next series, once we get done, we'll move back to the other map with with Canada Dream and Coast to Coast and the Mexico one. We'll move all of those up, and then we'll continue on and go east there. Maybe just skirt the north end of Canada there. Maybe go through Minnesota, go to New York, and then we'll start our trip there in New York and work our way south back down to Key West. So that'll be cool. That'll be fun. All right, see you there, Jimmy. Have a good one, buddy. Jasper, Minnesota on ATS. Yeah, I'll see if I got anything. Most of those just take into account the smaller ends. So we'll, you know, most of it's just big cities in those areas. They don't really feature a lot of the smaller towns. But we'll sure have a look. What's up, Glory Gaming 2? What is my favorite truck mod? Well, I like this one. This is the Kenworth T908. This is one of my favorites. I like it because it's got a very low profile nose to it. It would have to be a toss up between this and the 389. There's not a ton of mods on ATS that honestly work. There's a few out there, but most of them are, you know, they're hit or miss as to whether or not they're good quality. Just either got really good on some ends, and then there's some parts and pieces of it that really just look junky. But right now, this one and the 389 are my favorites, and 389's been around for a long time. So, I mean, the guy that did that mod, Viper, he was just knew what he was doing. So, thank you there, man. Appreciate that, Palmieri. I think that's how you say that, Palmieri. Thanks for that subscription there. Riding shotgun here with FTG tonight. We got a bunch. We got, man, we almost got 40 people riding shotgun tonight. So it's been a great sub night. Thank you guys for your subscriptions, and hope you continue to enjoy content. And don't ever be scared to suggest new content. If there's games out there you want to play, don't just get on there and comment saying we should play Roblox. You know, give me some stuff that follows around this simming. Hey, thank you there, Glory Gaming 2. Appreciate that, man. Riding a little shotgun here with FTG. Appreciate that. To give me some suggestions, especially around this sim, aren't you guys? We got a lot of stuff coming out. Gold Rush is coming out. Car Mechanic Sim just came out. I do have a copy of that. We're going to be starting some Flight Sim with X-Plane soon. It's just going to be whenever I have enough time to be able to get all that stuff set up. And I have confidence I'll be able to make it through a flight in one evening. So we have that. We have a lot of recorded content with that coming up. And then I'm trying to work into doing some recorded content with some other stuff. So is there anything you guys want to see? You'll let me know in some of these comments down in the video. Say, hey, I want to see more of this. I love this. This is my favorite game. This is whatever. You know, interact with me, because I'm definitely checking all the messages on here, and I try to answer any messages on here. Facebook, especially anything over on the Twitter side that you guys want to know, questions that you've got to ask. I'm usually available and answer any of that stuff. So feel free to engage with me on that. I definitely want to do that. So my setup for gaming on ATS there, Glory, is I have the G29. We do have the pedals to match with the clutch, as well as the 6-speed shifter from Logitech. And I'm waiting on the attachment that fits on top of that and turns it into an 18-speed. So I'll have a high-low switch as well as a range splitter and the jake brake. So that's going to be the same for ETS and ATS as well. So I'll be using that same setup for theirs. So it's a decent setup. I like it. I probably wouldn't play ATS and ETS if I didn't have this. And I will be setting up at least sometime in the near future, once I figure out lighting in this place and how I'm going to structure that. I'm going to be putting up some type of a wheel cam to have all of this up and going. So that'll be nice that y'all be able to kind of see what's going on and just all the switching and changing and all that going on. I may put my face on there like a 3/4 view, so you can see the steering wheel and all the shifter and all that good jazz. But it's just plans. That's all it is. Got nothing but time. As I laugh to myself hilariously at that statement. Bong and snake. Hey, what's up, GTA lover? How are you, bro? Hope you're doing well. Well, we're going to be bringing more farm sim to you there, Aiden, because we're moving into the next couple of, I don't know whether this week or start of next week, we are going to touch and start doing a little mini series there with farm sim. So my goal would be at least once a night we're changing out, doing some new content unless we really get stuck on something. ATS has been good because I've been able to reach a whole new audience, which is terrific. So hopefully the same with farm sim. We'll get back into that, and those guys that are looking for farm sim again, it'll be nice to do it. I just needed a little bit of a break. That's pretty much it. It is there, Glory. Hola, bienvenidos, Joel Rivera. Will I play? Well, I actually have it now. I don't know that I'm going to play it because I've been a little bit mixed reviews, and honestly I've got so much stuff now to stream and content to put out. I've got a few other things. Machine World 2 was another one, but I still keep running on instances where I'm finding myself and developer changes a lot of things in the game. And by the way, let me just point out the fact that, do you guys see shadows moving on the ground in front of me here on stream? Like, those are clouds. Those are simulated clouds rolling across the ground and like running under shadows. That is crazy. Crazy good. Crazy good. Oh yeah, 920. See, I have PS4, so in case I ever want to run back on the PS4 and do something like the Gran Turismo Sport comes out, I'm kind of looking at that thinking, oh, that's kind of awesome. I like that. So I may run, a PS4 and run back and do one of those games, or even I've got a couple of the Dirt series on there left over. I've got one Dirt Rally on here. I just haven't broke into it yet and really done a ton of driving and stuff with it. But yeah, I tell you, man, the 29 or the 920, one's the Xbox version, the other's PS4. I love them. I've had some issues with mine. Hopefully I can get those fixed up with Logitech, but that is, it's a once in a random product thing. It's not, it's not the way they're all done. So what do I stream with? I stream with Game Show, gameshow.net. You can look at that. That's where I get most of the stuff. It's a one-time lifetime fee. Free updates, perfectly entwined with everything else, alerts, Streamlabs, and all the stuff you see on screen here. I've got a lot more that's programmed to happen. It's just a really good piece of software. It's a little more in-depth and a little more intuitive, I thought, than OBS. So that's what I decided to go with. And all the stream stuff's all being pulled directly out of the computers. I don't have a streaming PC. My PC is honestly good enough to not have to need a secondary PC right now. So I don't have any kind of big capture cards in there yet or anything crazy like that. It's all just all straight off the processing. Yes, that is correct there, Bear. If that was a question or if that was a statement, I'm not exactly sure, but yes, it will work in either one of those combinations, because I was thinking Eaton Fuller 13s once we move into the newer Kenworths and Peterbilts and some of those day cab versions of FedEx and UPS trucks. So I'll have those, and then if I'm going to move over to the ETS side, it'll still work the same as well, because I'll still be able to set up that range split, which will essentially work as just assigning a button on your steering wheel, which is what I have to do now. So it's aggravating, but it's the best way to get a little bit of realism pushed in there. What's up, Optic? How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Good to see him. Where he is, man. What's up, B-Money85? How are you doing, Vincent? Alright, so we're going to be doing our last little stretch here, 30 minutes, and we'll be in Moctezuma. Be right at our 2 mark. That might be our, we'll just see what kind of stuff we got here. If you guys are just joining us, I know Benson's just joining us, but if you're just joining us here, we're sporting the yacht on the back of the T908 today, so this is a very nice piece of cargo. And I'm actually going to have a video out tomorrow. I just finished up the last bit of recording today for it, so if you're interested in seeing how I put all these maps together, the Project West as well as all the additional map mods plus Viva Mexico. And I've also done a video with Canada Dream, Coast to Coast, and Viva Mexico, getting all three of those together so you have the whole entire continent of North America. Be looking on the channel tomorrow, set up some notifications there for new uploaded content, because those will be rolling out tomorrow, hopefully early afternoon maybe-ish, somewhere in that vicinity. So I have both of those out tomorrow, which would be nice. So if you guys want to game like I've been gaming here in these first couple of series, I'll be giving you all the tips and pointers of keeping a really good clean mod folder, as well as keeping an organized mod folder, because that's probably as important when you start going to test out whether or not mods are working or whether or not they're bad mods and just don't work for the version that you have. Either one of those, the videos will be good for that particular thing in a nutshell. So make sure you guys stop by and watch those videos and let me know what you think. If you like them, obviously like them, and if you like this live stream, go ahead and throw a like up there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We put on a ton of new guys today, so you guys have been awesome and have really wanted to jump in here and join up with FTG. So thank you guys for your crazy amount of support as we pull into Agua Prieta. Nice little quaint Mexican village town. I like these areas, I like these just the realism that this carries, man. April, what's up? Should you subscribe? I have no idea. I would tell you, of course, subscribe. This will be the best channel you ever set in, but that's for you to decide. If you like the content, then you be the decider of that. If you don't, then you're free to go watch anybody else. But if you want to hang around and see what else we got to offer here, please do, and subscribe. It's more than appreciated. I appreciate all the playing Siege. Oh yeah, man, cool. But any of that stuff, it's all up to you as to whether or not you want to do it. April says, okay, I will. Alright, so here we go. I'm not sure how much time we got left on our delivery. I'm not sure. None. Yeah, we had to take a nap in the middle of that, which pretty much hurt us. And we drove all the way up to Yacura and came back. So, yeesh. Go. So yeah, also there, Benson's going to farm it up. Yeah, we're going to start going back to doing some farming myself. Got some crazy good maps and some new ideas here, so be sure, man, stop by. And it'll be a little different than the ATS here for a while. We'll get back into a little bit of farm sim and be able to get that in the main swing of sims that we're featuring out. So I just, you know, man, I just needed a little bit of a break from it, and just a little break. That's the best way to put it. Little break. All right, here we are. Let's see where we're going here. Where we're going to pull this thing. Let's do that. Oh, nice. We're going to have to weasel it right in the middle of the shed there. Where's the water? I guess we're just bringing this to this guy's place so he can just store it under his awning. Yeah, I don't. Whoops. I don't guess we're actually doing anything with it. You know what would really be cool though, if we did really have to deliver it in the water. That would be pretty cool. I would dig that. That would be awesome. Baking simulator. All right, let's see what we got here. Not gonna be able to swing it in here. Gonna have to do one more pull up here. I actually tell you what, let's pull it up over here. You don't have the money to use the thing. Yeah, that would be the touche remark on this one. All right, let's see. I'm going to run out of room because I can't look that way. Goat simulator, absolutely not, Bear. We're giving school lessons right now. School lessons on how to back up a trailer into a small slot without looking around. I thought you'd be proud, Bear. So I need to turn my mirrors in because I can't see the truck when I'm actually backing it up. Oh, I'm too far over on one side. Whoop, there it is. Ah, like a champ. No, man, my voice is just, I've done so much talking here for the past week, man. It's, voice is just, it takes a while to catch up, man, all this streaming and all the constant talking, especially late at night. And I've got water beside me, but I hate gulping water while I'm on stream. It just sounds disgusting. All right, let's just see. We're literally right here at the, let's just try to make it to Tucson. Let's do Tucson tonight, and that's gonna be solid. So we got some doubles. That'd be cool. That's somewhere else. Where's this going? Oh, Bakersfield. Flagstaff. Yeah, I don't want to go all that far. All right. Well, what's here? Fresno. It's going back south. Barstow. That's going all the way back south. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in here from Farm Sim as well. So you'll see a lot of the Flegel orange trailers like we used to tow around there all over the place. But we've got those and a lot of the balers, and I think we've got like the Quadtrack, the T9s on a trailer like that. A few other things. I would love to take one of these doubles down there. That would be pretty awesome. But what is this going? Computers, 10,000 pounds? Well, this is going through Tucson, so why not? Do we have any in Agua Prieta? Is this going Bakersfield? Oh, that's going through there. Ah, sweet. All right, you guys are in for a treat. We're going to pull some roadway doubles, at least into Tucson, maybe into Phoenix. We'll probably wind up getting stuck and we'll have to abandon it, but it's okay. All right, let's see. Oh, good. I'm only going right up here. Good deal. Putting the pedal to the metal. About lost it there. Oh, I thought I was in my right turn there. That was my drive, my drag strip right out of the. Oh boy! Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, that sucks to be right there. Oh my God, I hate that place. Oh man, it could have been in a more terrible place. Well, I'm probably going to wind up dragging the trailer all the way through the thing. So y'all are just going to have to forgive that part. It's the only way to get them out. Alright. Oh, did I get up there? No, man, I didn't go to that mountain. I actually kept it in between the lines, man. It was fun. It went well. Alright, so, wow, we've got a lot of trailers. We got some doubles here. Walmart trailers, USF, some of these cool ones here. Alright, let's see. Thank you there, Timothy. Here is that Hersman. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that. Let's pull these. Why not? Yeah, let's pull we'll pull some tableware for Walmart with the Snyder. That'll be close to the same orange. Kinda. Not really. Alright, let me update my chat here. Sorry, that scrolled up here. There we go. Yeah, Nick T. Going doubles, man. Uh-oh. Sure what that was. Alright, y'all are just going to have to forgive my pull out of this because we're going to throw it in a low gear and we're just going to grip it and rip it. Because this is the one place that I hate pulling these trailers out of. Really, I hate pulling any trailer out, much less doubles. Well, the oranges are almost identical. That is awesome. And somehow or another, it's like on a slope there. So, all right, let's see what happens. Oh my God. Let's see what happens here. It's probably going to be, like I said, I'm probably going to have to grip and rip it, and especially to get through over here, but that's just what we're going to have to do. I don't know if it's sometimes, let me do this. Yeah, we're moving slow but surely. I hate this part. Come on, baby, come on around there. Alright. Got some weird stuff going on as well, just with the I don't know if it's the map or if it's just this particular parking lot and where things are layered out, but they got something weird going on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Clear, we clear, we clear. Oh, dang it. Son of a... Alright, we'll see what we got by the bush now. Come on, come on, come on, baby, come on. I'm only stuck on that one little tire. There she goes. Come on. Everybody scoot up. Almost, there we go. Finally clear. Hey, what's up, AK? How are you doing, buddy? All right, let's just make our turn here. Here we go. I cannot believe the oranges look as good as they do. Can't miss this guy. Schneider Nationals going for the win here with the doubles. That's pretty cool. That's that is one heck of a load there. 101,000 pounds going really far away. We're only going to stop in Tucson. That's going to be our stop for the night. But nonetheless, it's going to be pretty cool. Derpy TV, what's up, man? How are you doing? Well, thank you there, AK. Appreciate that, man. I heard you were taking a big move, man. Now with the baby, man, I don't get much time to get out and hang out with you know, much anybody anymore. So I hope all is well with you, bud. Optic, yeah, what is true skill? Yeah, I think not, man. Yeah, that's one of those just grip and rip and hope for the best, man. I kind of want to get back to this view here, man. I've never really pulled the doubles. I'll be honest with you. I never really cared to. Mainly for that reason right there. It's hard to. I think right up here will be the. I think right up here's the border. I think. Yeah, I know, Bear. That's the thing, man. I hate the way they put those doubles, and I'm not sure after the. I think this is if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this trailer right here is not the doubles that are actually a part of the beta, because a lot of my maps that I have won't actually work with the beta. So, you know, they kept throwing back there was the mods were incompatible and all that other crap. So. I guess at some point they'll have to update, especially if I update, I might have to roll back to the regular standard mods. Hopefully that's not the case, but you know, I'll have to do whatever I have to do. But hopefully that stuff will work out of the box when it comes in new, because I know they're working on 2.4 there with Mexico. I'm sure it's going to be compatible with the new stuff, so that'll be kind of nice. Just hit that speed bump. So we started off with a big old yacht, and now we're starting off, we got doubles here going back across the states. We just crossed the border back into the U.S. out of the Mexico, so now we'll be running back into Tucson, where we're starting, and then we'll maybe hit Phoenix, and then we'll cut it west and experience all the great glory that is Project West. It is a really good map. So lots of new textures, road textures, lots of new mods. We're in the T908, which is by Kenworth. This is a mod outside. Whoops, so let me unlock the differential. So we've got a few things running mod-wise. Tons of actual in-game mods. Everything's working, everything's error-free, and everything's cruising right along. So that's always good. And then 908, you can Google it to find out the links for it. You can get it out of RTA. There's a couple other places that have done some cleanup edits to it as well from some of the just regular old plain Jane mod sites and whatnot. I think it is kind of donateware, so keep that in mind. I didn't personally steal mine. I'm not sure if they would really categorize it as stealing. I'm not sure how they do that. I don't think they can't sell it because it's licensing that they don't own. As you know, a lot of people get really upset with the modders and say, well, hey, why don't you do money? Well, it's okay if you take money from other people as a donation, but you can't charge somebody for a truck that you don't own a license for. If they wanted to make it a Lizard 908 with absolutely no apparent assimilation to Kenworth, then they can get away with it. But they can't sell the mod because Kenworth says, hey, we need some of our money back on that. So I think it's kind of like one of those donate, like you kind of got to donate to get a clean download link, I think. I know Pro Mods works the same way on the Euro Truck stuff. So what's up, Rich Guy Wins? How are you doing, man? Well, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of fun so far, man. I've been just a little crazy getting them out. Once we got them out, we were good to go. You just kind of see some of this mapping laid out here with the south end here of Arizona. So most of this you'll notice as well, especially a lot of the textures and vegetation, and a lot of that stuff is all part of the Project West, or it's part of the realistic texture mod that I was telling you guys about earlier. So either one of those always plays in well. So, whoops, and I need to be getting over. Let's go ahead and pull our mirror up. There we go. I about took the bumper off. I think this means I can go. I'm gonna wait till. Nope. For some reason or another, the Project West, for whatever reason, takes away the green light, the green arrow. So I don't really ever know when I'm supposed to go. I always forgot to stop by your cousin's body shop. Oh, okay. That is a negative there, Chuck. The connecting roads don't connect. You can do it. You can stick the mods in there together, but your connecting roads for Project West and the connector roads for Coast to Coast, they don't line up. So, and that's the only bad thing. All right, I'm just gonna have to go because I got a feeling I'm in the green arrow light here. So, guess not. Oh, okay, that wasn't one of my more prettier driving moments there. But we're rolling. Because you'll notice too, first, once we get up near close to Tucson, you'll see how much a different Project West makes everything look outside. So if you're brand new here, checking out the channel, checking out the ATS stream for this evening, we'll be putting out 2 videos tomorrow, or at least 1 tomorrow, and then another the next day. Kind of piggybacking on what Chuck said, we're going to be looking at both map sets and how to properly install those and stack the maps to where you can have at least everything from Project West to all the different city add-ons to a Vegas add-on to Yosemite National Park to Prim add-on, as well as the Mexico add-on, and everything like Laytonville, McDermott, Jackpot, everything that's around the Nevada area all the way up into northern California. So that whole NorCal area is just completely stacked with good stuff and maps that people have done. So Really, the only way, some of those only stack in a certain way and they only work a certain way, and it took me like a week and a half of just constant fiddling with it to finally figure it out, because a lot of people have done videos and they weren't right. So I decided, you know what, I'll just put my own stuff out there and you guys can check it out. So if you want to see how these maps all stack and how to properly set up your mod folder so that everything works, or at least has a good chance of working, check those videos out. Those will be there. Don't forget to like these videos, especially to just let me know that hey, you want to see more content like this. It's hard always kind of guessing and putting the lure in the water and waiting for fish to bite. It's always hard to do that. So the only way I know to gauge that is whether or not you guys are. Now, obviously, the subscriptions help. Y'all guys have been awesome tonight. Put on quite a few. I mean, it was over about 40 tonight. So it's been a really good night. So thank you guys for your crazy amount of support and liking videos. I mean, if I see videos that have 20-30 likes on them, I'm kind of like, man, I guess they kind of liked it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Then I see videos with 50, 60, 70 likes. I'm like, okay, they really like that one. So that's how I judge what games to really stay with and what kind of games to put up with. And because not every game that I play I really like. Some I do, but some of them is just because you guys really want to see those. So I try to do as much as I can to do as much from a gaming perspective and as a streamer's perspective to accommodate you, the viewers. So do your part and help me out there and let me know what you guys want to see and what you want to watch, and it will make the community, the channel, everything a lot better. So thank you, and exit stage left. Just kidding. Yeah, this is how I drove in real life, Bear. No cop, no stop, that's right. He just flashed his lights and blew his whistle, that's all. You can run Project West with about anything else. You don't have to have the Mexico pack on there, but you might as well, especially if you get a job down into Mexico. It's always cool to get those. I've also found out too, a lot of you guys have been wondering about these I think in one of the videos I actually go into the actual mod folder, or at least my folder, and I'll start looking at different aspects of the mods and how to stack them, and there'll be a lot of the overweight and over the big haul mods and stuff in there. The thing I figured, if you download any of those big trailer packs and any of that kind of big huge stuff, say 120 some thousand pounds, the best way to do it is start with one or two of those packs and then let those start generating jobs inside your profile. That's always the best way to do it. Just a little tidbit there. Once you see these videos, I kind of forgot to say that today, but we'll reiterate that in future live streams once we start looking at mod folders and whatnot. So, hey, what's going on, Noah Meckley? How are you, buddy? You guys are doing well. All right, here we go. Let's see. Gas is doing good. You're gonna have to wait because I got to get over. There is a nice pulling a bulldozer there on a Gold Offer trailer there. Kind of the farm sim look-alike over there, so that's cool to see. Not right offhand, Brian. Honestly, I haven't done much since we've looked at those. At some point, I'll start looking through some other stuff for just regular farming. So if I come across anything, man, I'll be sure and let you know, man. I just love how the car just drove right through the barrier. Alright. There we go. That was a nice turn, Bear. You would be proud, man. You'd be proud. I hope you saw that. Fuel, not gas. I know, gas is just plural, man. It's just a southern thing, man. Just stop and get some gas. It doesn't matter whether you're a diesel, whether you're getting whatever. You know what goes in a tank. Tell you what, man, I certainly can feel the weight on this thing. Oh, perfect, and I'm getting tired, so good. We'll be able to stop in Tucson here. And let's look at our map here. We'll blow it up just a little bit. There's Tucson. Yes, I do optic. I do have a Digital Storm BC. I've got a link down there at the bottom there if you would like to see what I do have. At some point, I keep forgetting to. I'm gonna put my specs down there. People always ask specs, and I have to try to recall them off of my mind. But I'm gonna put that in the description by the next video. I always forget about that. Hey Noah, what am I towing? I am towing a Schneider National double box trailers. Bunch of awesomeness is what I'm towing. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Driving backwards. Yeah. Ooh. Look at there, Mike. Oh, very cool, Brian. Alright, going to the shopping area, I guess. Alright, yeah. What we got? Okay, so you know what? Yeah, I need to go this way. Now I'm probably at some point I'm probably going to abandon this load because I'm not going to be able to actually pull into anything. That's going to be like the crazy thing. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I went off one too early. Well, I can still get there from there, but yeah, let's go back down the ramp. Sorry. That's how you do it. People get out of the way. They'll get out of the way. All right, now here we go. Now we're cooking here. This is the exit I need to get off of. Google Maps got him. Siri told me wrong. No, don't need to turn to left. This is what I hate. I hate this part right here because what happens? You always get freaking stuck. This 908's pulling, it's yanking it up the hill. Nice. You get up on this hill, man, you'll never pull that load up the way the clutch physics work in this game. Clutch physics in ATS is absolutely terrible. So there is no like charge it up and then once you've run your wrist there, it's done. Stick a fork in her, she's cooked. Might as well back all the way down the ramp and get a running start and do it again. And you can see this is Tucson. This is crazy how good this looks. So you will not get this look and this view at anywhere else. So, and I'm trying to debate on where I'm going to drop this thing off at. Yo, what's up, Spence? How are you, man? Good to see you, as always. Alright. Let's go ahead. I think what I'm going to do... I really should. Alright, we're just going to turn right and we're going to pull in over here. And that's where I'll just cancel the doubles because I'm not going all the way up where these doubles are going. I want to stay a little bit south and go all the way down the bottom there through San Diego, LA, come up the coast, and then we'll make our way back over the north, kick in over and see all those new cities from the new maps and stuff. We'll see all of that there with Project West. And then I guess kick it on over to Nevada and then come back through Arizona while we hit it. So. Hey, thank you there. Uh-oh, I must have hit, yep. Thank you for that sub there, Chris. Appreciate that. Can I get a different truck? I will be rolling a different truck tomorrow. Well, I'll say tomorrow. We're going to find our stopping place here. I guess at the charge because I'm actually getting tired as well. So our next part of this, now this was Mexico Mayhem, so this was kind of the finale of the Mexico trip. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to roll. Thank you, Greg Mack. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you for subscribing. We are going to move into our FedEx series, so we'll be doing a FedEx series here through the states, which will be exciting, will be fun. So I've got all the local Kenworth as well as the Peterbilt stuff there to do a proper FedEx. I've got all the skins, I've got all the trailers, I've got literally everything we need to really make that happen. So that's gonna be cool. We got all day cabs. We've even got some longer haul extended sleepers as well, so that's going to be nice. We've been rolling the T908. We did the 389. There's really not a ton of mods. The only two, I've got an 84 Freightliner that's pretty cool. We might be able to do some good heavy haul cargoes somewhere in another series. And also I've got the Kenworth 200. That's one that we've also got, and I want to say I've got a Freightliner cab over as well. That is pretty awesome. So I may be able to pull that one in as well once we get done with our FedEx and UPS series. And also we're going to do an East Coast run on the ATS here with Coast to Coast and Canada Dream and all that other good stuff. So that'll be nice to do. I'll be looking forward to that. I hope you guys are too. This weekend I would really like to finish up ETS. As much as I possibly can. So you guys be sure, if you see me streaming ETS, come by and say hey, hang out, because we're actually going to be finishing up the trip here in the next 2 episodes. We'll be all the way in the northern Norwegian Peninsula, all the way up by the Arctic Cap. So that's going to be it's going to be nice, using all new modded maps and everything to get myself up there. And I'm looking at going a cross trip from Europe all the way to Japan. We've got the Russian map that works with Pro Mods, and then they've added in a complete Japan country map. So you hop over with bridges. It's not exactly landlocked, so they'll hop over on bridges or ferries and take you over there. So I'm thinking about doing one big huge trip, but I need more views and I need more involvement with ETS. If you guys see ETS rolling out here on a live stream, stop by, come say hey, hang out for a bit. I know you don't have the big trailers on there, but nonetheless, it's still a lot of fun and extremely challenging driving over there with all those big trailers and the city driving that you have to do on there. So, hey, what's up, Jeffrey? Is that Silk? What's going on, man? Oh, well, thank you there. Appreciate that, Mr. Bass, man. Appreciate that a lot. So, I think that's going to be good. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have the Australian map in ETS? I do not. I'll have to look for that. I'll look for that. And yes, Noah there in ATS, yes, we'll be doing the FedEx there in ATS. We'll be FedEx day cabs. We'll see if we can get all the stuff working there. Peterbilts and the Kenworths. And I've also got the W900 we may pull out and do some heavy freight or something or another. But anyway, you guys decided you wanted to see FedEx, so that's going to be our next series here. Mexico Mayhem will go up here on the series, as well as the guys dancing over there in the street. Looks like he's dancing. Yeah, he is. He's break dancing. I don't know if you can see that over there by that old classic car. But anyway, we'll start that FedEx series here very shortly here in the next couple of days. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. I will see you here. I will be hanging around here a little bit after chat here. If you guys want to hang out for a bit, tell me what's going on, say hey. Especially if you're new, introduce yourself. Thank you there, especially there, Crystal, for introducing yourself as well. And anybody else here that's new, yes, Strike, I am ending it. It has been 2.5 hours, so I still have some things I wanted to do tonight. I don't know if I'll have time, but we'll get those videos out tomorrow as well. That's another thing. So if you want to see how to properly stack all these mods together and put all that together, then check those videos out tomorrow. We'll be rolling them. Thank you there, Nick. Appreciate that, guys. As always, 2144, so 2500 is ticking away quick. You guys are making light work of that number and that goal, so thank you very much for your crazy amount of support. It is always awesome. If you guys want to, feel free to also donate there. I've got PayPal and Streamlabs up there, and Super Chats. If you guys want to do that in the next live stream, please feel free to. It certainly does help. Go to continue to put all this stuff and purchasing all the things that go to making these live streams happen. So face cams are going to be coming up here soon once we get all of the stuff here finished up for our setup here with ATS and ETS. So I'll be having some type of a wheel cam or something of that nature. But if you're just curious what I look like, go look at the PC reveal video. It's down there in the bottom. click that link and you can see what kind of computer I got, what kind of experience I got from Digital Storm, and also a few little things in there too if you guys want to buy one. That will give me a little bit of a kickback there for a referral on the name. So if you're in the market for looking for gaming PCs, think about me here. Get up with me. Send me an email, Full Tilt Farming. Hit me up on Twitter, Full Tilt, and also Full Tilt Gaming there on Facebook. So, guys, as always, it has been real. Like I said, I'll be hanging around here for the next couple of minutes. Get some music set up here, something for us to jam on the way out. It's been real. It's been fun. But most of all, it's been fun as it always is. You guys are awesome. Thank you there, Quaz. Appreciate that subscription, guys. Hopefully we'll all be back tomorrow, maybe with something new, but maybe we'll continue on. But I think we'll do something new tomorrow night for this weekend, and we'll have a little bit of fun. So, guys, come on and join me. We'll see you tomorrow.